are back with Stu's News to cover what's been going on in Raid Shadow Legends the last few days. We're going to start it off with Scratch. I did pull over these videos. I watched them so we could talk about them together, and I will leave a link to them down below. We're going to go through all of these very quickly so we can get to the good ones. We want to talk about the Stoneskin armor, Hydra boss, and what Stoneskin's really like in PvP. It's going to be fun. We've got the craziest Hydra Slayers from Scratch that I did pull over. We've got Doom Tower here with a collab of Cold Brew and Chosen. Again, another collab on the other channel. We've got Chosen doing his famous mannequin pose. Then we've got a lot of summons videos from previous weekend where we had the 2 times for Void. And then we just had get one free. So there's going to be a lot of videos about those. We have Ash coming in with the Hydra Killers. Another one, stop. I didn't put that there. This was somebody else. Then we come down and we see this video that I did pull over. It's on Hydra Hard doing a 1 key with a really accessible team, and I want to see what that's about. Then we have this special needs person here. Go check out this guy. He pulled Leoris. Leoris is an amazing legendary champion, so go see what that's all about. I'm sure it's very exciting. We have a collab here with YST and Hell Hades going over the epic champions for the clan boss and the legendary champions for the clan boss. We have Layla Fox Nation coming in with more summon pulls. I don't know what Hell Hades is doing here with War Maiden and this look on his face. We have Jay Giggs growing a beard. I like it. I see like a ginger beard coming in. Is that what it is? Or maybe it's just light brown. Good job, Jay Giggs. Keep growing it out, man. I want to see a huge thick beard in the next couple months. We've got Scratch again with This Changes Everything. That's the one we're going to see with the Stoneskin. We've seen a few other videos with Stoneskin, but I think this one is really good and clear. And he's got really good information in there explaining Stoneskin to you, how it's going to work, how the meta is. You should go check it out. Again, I'll leave a link to it down below. Let's read what Stoneskin does first. The Stoneskin buff removes all debuffs from you and then makes you immune to debuffs except for bombs. Bombs deal quadruple damage. All damage dealt to you while the Stoneskin buff is on is lowered by 85%. And then if you do 50% of their max HP, the Stoneskin buff will fall off. But you can remove it. You can strip the Stoneskin buff. But it's a 50% chance to remove it. 50% chance of blocking removals or steals. More RNG on top of RNG. We'll talk about how it performs, and we'll see how it does in Arena, and we'll talk about what Scratch said about it. This guy getting a game changer, and then, man, help that dude out. Special needs, I tell you. So Scratch is here. We know what it does now. Stoneskin, right when he comes into this battle, you see Stoneskin put on. It would remove debuffs if somehow we could get debuffs on right before the battle starts. If they had a way to Cavalax, put up poisons on before our team got to take a turn, we're going to remove everything. And now we're blocking any debuffs. Scratch talks about how normally you'd see Cantrifon on defense during the week, but you don't see Cantrifon on defense at reset because they get taken out too easy or they get a decreased attack, and then these champions are no good anymore. With that decreased attack of 50%, they can't do the damage they need to do. But now on defense, we could have somebody like Cantrifon still with Stoneskin, and then we're going to block everything that Hegemon can do. We're not going to take damage, first off. We're not going to get a decreased attack. We're not going to get locked out, so we don't have to worry about that. And then even if they do come around, like this Prince Kymar, to try to remove from us, there's a 50% chance he can't even remove this buff from us. We're going to see. So see what happens here. Stoneskin on these 3. We got Necret, Warlord, Cantrifon. He's got a Swift Parry on Duchess. Warlord tried to remove. Not only do you need accuracy, now you have to worry about a 50% chance to where you just cannot remove Stoneskin. We've got it off Necrit, so Necrit's about to be hit by Trunda. Quite a lot, but I think there was a proc there for him to take 75% less damage from that second hit on Trunda. And Duchess got reaction accessory as well. These two just soaked it up with their Stoneskin. And look at Stoneskin. Stoneskin has a purple bar above the green HP bar. You see that there? That's what damage he just took. He absorbed 2 hits from Trunda, and it only took Stoneskin down a bit. So it's a little misleading when it says it blocks 85% damage. It blocks all damage. Warlord took no damage here. He's just taking it on this little Stoneskin buff up there. And then once he takes 50% of his actual max HP as damage, Stoneskin will fall off. Well, if you have a whole set of Stoneskin, it could be for 2 turns. If you have a 4-set piece, it's for 1 turn. It's going to be really weird to see Arena when both teams have Stoneskin. Like, really strange. When you see both teams with 2 turns or 1 turn of Stoneskin, what's going to happen? And people are talking down in the comments that it's just more RNG on top of RNG because the way to remove it. Yeah, normally you'd be like, okay, they have Stoneskin, I'm going to come in and strip it. But since it's a 50-50 to be able to strip it, you don't know if you're actually going to be able to strip it or not, no matter what your accuracy is. So you're kind of stuck there, and then you can't do damage to them hardly at all, and you can't put debuffs on them. So then they're going to attack you back, but maybe you've got Stoneskin on too. Maybe you want to go super slow now with your Stoneskin and make sure you don't go first so your Stoneskin doesn't fall off first. I don't know. It's going to be really cool to see what happens with Stoneskin in the future because we were only 7 weeks in. They're starting to get a whole bunch of it. Scratch has got some pretty good sets for his 3 here. I'm sure they're getting the best chests from all 3 of the bosses at reset every week. It's going to take a little while, but pretty soon we're going to see everybody with a Stoneskin. And you don't have to worry about bombs. Nobody's going to have a bomb on defense. If you have a bomb person on defense, you're just going to get blown up. Not even by a team like this. You're just going to get blown up by a normal team. So you're not going to have to worry about a bomb person being on defense to try to get around Stoneskin. I just don't think that that's ever going to be a thing. And even Scratch says bombs aren't really going to be a thing. So don't worry about bombs. Just worry about a way to try to remove it at a 50-50 chance. Or maybe some champion can do something crazy that I don't know about. Or a way to be slower. Or bring in a Warlord and just put all their skills on cooldown like you already do and not worry about it. Just wait to go through it with your team. I mean, with this Warlord, if we just put all their skills on cooldown, we'd be fine. Just get some shields and heals from Warlord next time around, and then we just go and take them out afterwards. It's just going to be a lot slower, and then a lot of people in here are just talking about RNG on top of RNG. Swift Parry RNG, now we got Reaction Accessories RNG, now we have Stoneskin RNG. What's next? What are they going to add to it next? And even Scratch was talking about this year is supposed to be the year of PvP. What is it going to actually be like? Even when they do make guild versus guild PvP, if that's coming, if they ever do real-time PvP, or if they just make Platinum bigger or Gold 4 bigger, what's it really going to be about? I guess we'll see soon enough, right? We'll see what's going to happen with that. I find it interesting. I can't wait to see Stoneskin on Stoneskin. I'm sure Scratch is going to come out with that video. I want to see long battles of reset with everybody with Stoneskin on and see what's up. Obviously, as an attacker, you could come in then with bombs. It would be okay, but you need accuracy to land those bombs, so I don't know. It's going to be cool to see. We've got Charizard over here. Mad Capper pulled this guy over the weekend when I got my Leoris. This guy can put up poisons, and when anybody takes damage with a poison that he applied, he gets to attack with his basic ability. His basic ability has a high chance to put them to sleep, and then they can't attack. Like, they'll take their turn, they'll take poison damage, then he'll come in and attack them with his basic, do damage to them, and then try to put them to sleep, and they will lose their turn. So if you want to go check out this video, go see what it's all about. I watched all the way up to here. He did say that if you're trying to do speed runs, this isn't a speed run champion because with all that counterattacking, it takes a while to get through there, but pretty cool video by Mad Capper. Appreciate that. Gwyneth, we can all get from, I'm going to get her actually in the next couple days, I think, from Doom Tower normal. I don't know. She's just not that great. Cold Brew talks about her. He's not really impressed with her. She does an AoE on her A1 at a 2x multiplier. We've got her doing this second ability here at a 6 multiplier, which is really good, but it heals her by 30% of the damage inflicted, and then everyone else for surplus damage. But just like Cold Brew says in the video, you only get healed by the actual HP the enemy has left. So if you're in arena and you do a hit for 100,000, but they only had 10,000 HP left, you're only going to get healed by 30% of that 10,000, and then the surplus will go over to your teammates. So unless there is somebody there with a whole bunch of HP, like 100,000, and then you do 100,000, then you're going to get a big heal. So that's an issue with everybody who heals based off of damage done. You can only heal off of the actual HP they have left to do to them. And then this ability here was okay. Maybe the Hydra Boss, we can play her there. I'll do a video and see what she's all about. The A1 is an AoE. This one can take debuffs and put them on the enemy. maybe she could be okay there. She's not going to really be rocking a crazy amount of damage, but we'll see. Not too excited about her though. Then this is the video that is not in English, but it is on hard, doing 17 million with, I think, a very accessible team as long as you did Underpriest Brogni's fusion. Brogni is in the lead position. Inquisitor is feeding him with turn meter increase, so we're getting up shields a lot. So we can do that deflection with shields. We can heal off the shields. We've got Royal Guard with damage. I did a video on her, which was really good, with applying the debuffs, applying Hex, and then spreading. Then we've got Dark Kale, where he's eating up some poisons and burns. We've only got burn right here unless we spread them all. And then applying decreased attack. Warcaster doing his Warcaster thing. So this is a really interesting one. I haven't watched this yet, but I want to watch this because this team is very accessible. So go check that out if you want to see it. And I think that's it. That's all we've got so far. Let me know your thoughts on Stew's news today. Let me know your thoughts on Stoneskin because I think it's very RNG. We just keep adding. Like, man, is it going to be reaction accessory? Is it going to be Stoneskin? Is it going to be Swift Parry? What's it going to be in Arena? I'm trying to come in with a strategy. I think of my team. I see my opponent. I'm bringing in a legit strategy, and then it just all goes to hell because who knows what can happen. Let me know your thoughts on everything down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all in a video soon.